I don't know how much time I have to record what I want to say, and I got a lot to say, but I'm going to try to be brief. They give me the day off today. There's a snow cover in there. Not a big storm. I guess we're lucky, honestly, but um, I guess I'm lucky because I'm living in this area. But um, they give me the day off. But I've been watching the news, and I don't like what I've been seeing in the news, honestly. First of all, yesterday the executive order banning trans people from playing sports. My gosh, just because of how is that going to help the economy? How is that going to help people that are struggling financially? Then we have um, Musk trampling with payments, and now he wants to target Medicaid. What's going to come next? The EPA. Oh, let me not give any ideas, but honestly, I'm concerned about where this is heading. Especially because to me the EPA help protects the environment, and I believe in the protection of the environment. I do like manufacturing, but at the same time I think manufacturing has to be responsible. You cannot manufacture things and at the same time pollute and make the resources that in an area worse. I don't like pollution. I'm sure that a lot of people that live in different parts of this country don't like pollution either. We care about the healthy of having a healthy environment and having and protect natural resources, for enjoyment, for the enjoyment of the future. Pollution affects everybody. And you know what? The EPA, for the last more than 30 something years, since the early 70s where it was founded, has been in charge of protecting us. We used to have rivers that were dirty. There are other countries that are suffering because of pollution. There's people that suffer because of pollution. Diseases happen because of pollution. People get sick, people get cancer because of pollution. You know, we cannot let, and I will say, I'm concerned that it's going to happen, that we're going to lose the EPA, that we're going to lose a bunch of other things. Right now, we're seeing how some of the policies are beginning to affect us. And on top of that, I'm also not a religious believer. Now we have a new organization that he decided to create, the anti-Christian something. I don't even know what he created, but I don't like that idea either. Like, are they trying to push Christianity to us now? Is this turning into a theocracy now? That, what is happening? It's ridiculous. It's something unexpected. Um, Actually, not quite unexpected, because there was something that I hear people talking about that was called, I think, Project 2025, that people were talking about, and some people decided to ignore all that, and apparently that's what is happening right now, and a lot of us and a lot of people are kind of like surprised that that is happening. So, but I don't like where I see the direction that things are going right now, and am I a little bit concerned about my safety? Yes. I have to admit that. I'm concerned about people watching this and then me possibly being targeted by people that are kind of like doing stuff in the government now. Um, but this is not good, honestly. And I would love to see my senators and people that are in power doing something about it, honestly, because this doesn't look good right now. And it's unfortunate. It is really unfortunate. And in any case, that's how I got for today. But honestly, like, I don't like the everything that I've seen for the past 2 weeks since he took over. I really didn't like what he said also about himself. He thinks that he was chosen by God, so now he thinks he's like, oh, God choose me. So that seems to me that is something that feels like it's in my opinion is dangerous. Um, because he thinks that he's the God has given him this responsibility, and he can use it to manipulate people that are too much believers in Christianity, or the people that follow him. It's dangerous in my opinion. There's been people that have called themselves God like that in history. David Courage. And we know how that ended. Um, But this is super dangerous in my opinion, and just criticizing what I see honestly, and and then having this agency that is not even an agency. It wasn't even an agency created by Congress. It's just somebody deciding how the money is going to be spent now, and people kind of losing their benefits. People kind of losing the stuff that they work to earn. Like and of course, it's going to be the poor that's going to suffer in the end, because these millionaires and people with money, they're going to be okay, but it's people at the bottom, people like me, people that are struggling too, that are going to suffer. And seems like the people that are in Congress are not doing enough to stop this insanity. And then his comments about Gaza. Come on, no, 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 no. Leave Gaza for the Palestinian. They have the right to that land. To not go there. No. Um. Yeah. This is just. I am concerned, and like I said, I'm concerned, and me, I care about the environment. That's one of the biggest issues for me. I also care about protections for LGBTQ people, and right now with some of the proposals, we are being pretty much little by little erased of um, of our rights, pretty much, and I don't like that. But also looking forward to it, it makes me concerned about the environment, because we said environmental protections. That means that companies might be able to do whatever the hell they want to, and when you think about it, the impacts of pollution, we know what's going to happen. It has happened before. Even here in New York, there's an area that got contaminated by PFAS, and now government at the federal level, that law got stopped because of the new change in government. But that law is important. PFAS, they cause cancer. We need to do something about it. There are a bunch of other chemicals that are hazardous, and if we don't do something, the environment is going to suffer, and our health is also going to suffer. And this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good. And I'm not saying that we should allow manufacturing to continue and polluting in other countries. No, we should be trying to do more to pursue that manufacturing, do more sustainable manufacturing, to 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 be careful and use practices that protect the health of the environment and people in manufacturing goods that we purchase. That's what we should be focusing, not dismantling agencies that regulate the environment. Dismantling the agencies is just a dangerous ticket to have pollution again. Um, and some countries, little by little, they be moving on to protect the environment, but the cost of letting manufacturing run rampant, and it's awful. Society suffers, other countries suffer because of pollution. And are we going to let that happen here in the United States? You know, we should be focusing on doing things different. There's only one planet. There's only planet Earth. And although I can see that they would love to go and explore new worlds, maybe go to Mars. Let's be honest. This is the only planet that has everything that we need for us to survive. And if we don't protect this planet, we'll have no future here for us. You know, you could disagree, but honestly, planet Earth is the only planet that is capable of sustaining life. There's no other planet out there that can sustain life. And if we humans, we don't realize that, and we don't do enough to protect this planet, we're going to pretty much creating our own doom and our own downfall, you know. So, yeah, I am concerned about the future. I'm concerned about what's happening now, and I don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks, but I am scared and I'm concerned about it. So, anyway, that's all I have for now, and I see you at the next video blog. Bye.